Hi everybody, I'm Thales Squish, I'm personal trainer and fitness instructor. Get your foam roller, your mat and your bottle of water because it starts the last recovery class. I'm also doing virtual workout body weight exercise on Thursdays here on my Instagram, Thales Squish_ personal trainer at 1 p.m. If you cannot do the lives at 1 p.m., it's not a problem at all. I'm posting this video on my Instagram, Facebook, and also on my YouTube channel. Just go there and search for Thales Christian Personal Training and for sure you'll find me. If you have no gym equipment at home, body weight exercise is especially for you because we use our own body weight as our resistance. In this session today, we are doing a self-myofacial release in our last recovery class. Self-myofacial release, to do that technique, we have to use the foam roller. To self-massage our muscles, to relax our muscles. When you do self-myofacial release, we have to find the most tender spot in our musculature. We have to place the muscle on the top of the foam roller, and you have to hold that pose for at least 45 seconds. Like that, you are relaxing that muscle, and then after the self-myofacial release using the foam roller, you have to stretch that muscle. For beginners, it's recommended to do self-myofacial release plus static stretches. For intermediate, we have to do self-myofacial release using the foam roller plus active stretches. And for advanced, it's recommended to do self-myofacial release using the foam roller plus dynamic stretches. Today, we are doing a self-myofacial release plus static stretch. I already did this class before. I divided this class in 4 classes and I showed you how to use the foam roller in each muscle in your body. Today, I'm mixing everything. I selected the most common muscles. So for today, we are doing calf, hamstrings, quadriceps, adductors, abductors, back, chest, and shoulder. So I hope you're ready because we start it now. So guys, at first, let's do the warm-up. I have 3 cardio exercises for us today. So the first one, running on the spot. Second one, jumping jack. And then we do a burpee hamstring stretch. After the warm-up, you do the main session. The main session today, self-myofacial release using the foam roller. This technique is really important to correct postural corrections, muscle imbalance, and it's also really good to release muscle pain, muscle soreness. So guys, and then we finish cooling down, doing a deep breath. So at first, let's do the warm-up, running on the spot for 1 minute. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, and there we go. Running on the spot. Let's do opposite arm and leg, okay? Raise your knee at your shoulder level. Keep your knees unlocked. Look at forward. Contract your core. Stretch your spine. And also taking a deep breath. Inhale it through your nose. Exhale it through your mouth. Keep it up. Breathe in, breathe out. We are almost done. After this exercise, jumping jack. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Next one, jumping jack. Start position, feet together. Deadlift your arms on your sides. Open your legs, raise your arms to the sides, and then overhead. And then you come back to the initial position. Okay? Always keeping your knees unlocked, your core braced. 3, 2, 1, and there we go. This exercise is warm up your hip muscles, your shoulders as well. And when you raise your arm overhead, you are stretching your back. Let's go. Have a look at this angle. Look at forward, chest and head up. Keep it up. 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Next exercise, burpee hamstring stretch. So guys, place your feet, shoulders distance apart, knees unlocked, raise your arms overhead. Now bend your trunk forward, hands on the ground, walk your hands forward, plank position. Walk your hands backwards and then go back to the initial position, okay? That's the burpee hamstring stretch. 1 minute, get you ready. 3, 2, 1, and there we go. Exhale, walk your hands forward, plank, backwards, and go back to the initial position. Exhale, inhale. Last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Now guys, get your foam roller. Let's start the main session. First muscle we are doing is the calves. At first, sit down on your mat. I'm just moving my mat like that. You can see better. So guys, calves. Let's do self-myofacial release on our calves, okay? Or self-massage. At first, place your foam roller close to your ankle. Cross the other leg on the top. Keep your hands close to your hip. Now, elbows unlocked. Raise your hip. Move yourself forwards and backwards from your ankle to your knee and find the most tender area, the most tender spot on your calf. You have 10 seconds to explore your calf, okay? And find the most tender spot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So here is the most tender spot on my calf. Now I have to hold that pose 45 seconds, okay? Guys, make sure you are relaxing your feet. Do not focus on the pain. It can be very painful, especially if it's your first time doing this technique. So focus on your breath. Inhale it to your nose, exhale it to your mouth, and try keep your spine in neutral position as much as possible. 3, 2, 1, and there we go. Raise your hip, okay? Relax your feet, and take a deep breath. Breathe in by feeling your diaphragm. Breathe out by emptying it. Let's go. Inhale. Exhale. Relax your muscle, relax your feet. Allow the self-myofacial release on your calf. Calf is the most tense muscle in our body, and it's called our second heart as well, because our heart pumps blood for our limbs, for our body, and when you move, when you walk, our calves and bring the blood back to be filtered. Okay, so guys, very good. Now the other one. From your ankle to your knee, find the most tender spot in the other one. Okay, 10 seconds. Get that. I recommend you turn your leg side to side to explore different area on your calf, okay? I already found it. I hope you did already as well. So now, raise your hip, hold that pose 45 seconds. Relax your feet. Take a deep breath. Inhale it through your nose. Exhale it through your mouth. You can close your eyes. Keep your elbows unlocked. If it's your first time doing that exercise, doing those self-myofacial release, it can be very painful, okay? Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. We are almost done. Hold that pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Now back up. As I said before, after self-myofacial release, we are doing static stretch. 30 seconds each static stretch, okay? So guys, to stretch your calf, you need a step, okay? Can be your stair. In my case, I'm doing on my fireplace. So place your toes on the top of your fireplace. And now, lower your ankle, keep your knees unlocked, your body upright, keep your upright posture as well. Okay, so raise your toes, lower your ankle, and allow the stretch on your calves. Okay, 30 seconds, starting now. Keep your feet straight ahead. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Next muscle, we are doing self-myofacial release using the foam roller, our hamstrings. Okay, so guys, at first, sit down, place your foam roller close to your knee on your hamstring complex, cross one leg on the top, okay, and now move from your knee to your hip. Find the most tender spots on your muscle. 10 seconds. Explore the muscles behind your thigh, okay? And find the most tender. Okay, I already did. Now we have to hold that pose for 45 seconds. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. And there we go. Guys, relax your muscles, okay? Relax your foot, both feet. Relax your hamstrings. Make sure you are not contracting your quadriceps, the muscle anterior part of your thigh. Relax your quadriceps, relax your hamstrings, mind your posture, and take a deep breath. Breathe in, breathe out. This technique is helping yourself to lengthen the overactive muscle. Overactive muscle, probably they are short. They are not contracting, need extending properly. So guys, now let's do the other leg. So from your knee to your hip, find the most tender spot on your hamstring complex. Moving your body forwards and backwards. Okay, I did find it. I hope you did as well. Hold that pose 45 seconds. Raise your hip, rest your body weight on the top of your foam roller. Relax the muscles, take a deep breath, inhale it through your nose, exhale it through your mouth. As I was saying before, so we do self-myofacial release or self-massage on our muscle to find the most tender spot. If you have a tender spot on our musculature, probably there is a knot on that muscle, and that knot doesn't allow your muscle to stretch or contracting properly. That's why we have to do self-myofacial release to relax the muscle, followed by a static stretch. Okay, very good. Now back up, let's do a static stretch. To do static stretch on your hamstring complex, place your feet shoulders distance apart. Okay, now incline your trunk forwards, keep your knees unlocked and your spine in neutral position as much as possible. Okay, keep your knees unlocked. I already said that. Keep your feet straight ahead and hold that pose 30 seconds. Breathe in, breathe out. When you do stretches, especially the static stretches, you have just to relax the musculature to be stretched. It's different from the active stretch. Active stretch, you have to contract the muscle to stretch another one. In our case, static stretch, you have just to relax the musculature. So, inhale by feeling your diaphragm like that. You are stretching your muscle from inside to outside, and exhale, relaxing, emptying it. Now, very good. Rolling up. Fantastic. Next muscle we are doing is the quadriceps, that big muscle in front of your thigh musculature. To do a self-myofacial release on your quadriceps, at first you have to lie on your stomach and place the foam roller close to your hip. Let's do a single leg first, okay? Close to your hip, the other leg. Raise your knee at your hip level. Both elbows on the ground. Now, find the most tender spot by extending this knee and walking your elbows forwards. So now we have to move from your hip to your knee and find the most tender spot on your quadriceps. Okay? You have 5 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, you already did. Now that's the most tender spot on my musculature. And now hold that pose 45 seconds. I recommend you relax your thigh musculature. Take a deep breath. Mind your posture. Look at me. Correct yourself. Inhale it through your nose. Exhale it to your mouth. "15 seconds left. I can say to you, the quadriceps and the abductors, those muscles here, side part of your thigh, is the most painful ones, okay? Especially if you are using a spike foam roller like I'm doing. 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. So guys, now let's do the opposite leg. Look, place the foam roller close to your hip, the other leg, raise your knee at your hip level. Now, elbows on the ground, move yourself forwards and backwards to find the most tender spots on your quadriceps. I already did. I hope you did as well. And now hold that pose 45 seconds. Look, as you can see, the foam roller is on my thigh, on my quad. Relax that muscle. Take a deep breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. We are almost done. 8 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. As we did before, now we have to stretch those muscles. So to stretch your quadriceps, you have to bend your knee, okay, like that. Hold your foot, and you are feeling the stretch on your quadriceps. But let's stretch those both legs at the same time. Look, lie on your stomach, grip your feet, keep your hip in contact with the ground, and rest your head to the sides. Okay, let's hold that pose for 30 seconds. Starting 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds. Keep your hip in contact with the ground. Relax your thigh musculature, especially quadriceps. Inhale it through your nose. Exhale it through your mouth. Three, 2, 1. Well done. Back up. So guys, next muscle we are doing inner thigh muscles, okay? Adductors. So to do self-myofacial release on your adductors, the pose is the same we did the quadriceps, okay? So, but instead of placing it on our quads, we are placing it on our adductors. So, at first, lie on your stomach, place your foam roller like that, and now, look, raise the knee at your hip level. That's your inner thigh muscle, place it on your inner thigh muscle, and now move your body side to side and find the most tender spots on your adductors or on your inner thigh muscles. I already did. Here is the most tender spot. Now straight your body, elbows, forearms, hands on the ground, and relax your muscles, especially the inner thigh muscles, 45 seconds. When you breathe, your result is much better because you blow your diaphragm, and when you blow it, the size is much bigger, and then you are moving your diaphragm close to the walls of your body inside, stretching from inside to outside. If you do not breathe, your results won't be the same, won't be good as when you breathe. Okay? Hold that pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Now, let's do the other leg. I'm just moving myself like that. You can see a different angle. Move your body side to side. Find the most tender area. Okay, here. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. 45 seconds. Relax your muscle. Do not focus on the pain. Focus on your breath. Ten seconds left. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. So guys, to stretch your adductors, your inner thigh muscles, let's do the frog yoga pose. At first, separate your knees, turn your feet out, and place your hands, forearms, and elbows on the ground. Inhale it through your nose, exhale it through your nose as well, or to your mouth, but breathe. When you exhale, make sure you are moving your hip backward to stretching your inner thigh muscles even more. Okay, hold that pose. Make sure your head's not falling. Allow the stretch on your inner thigh muscles. Look at me, correct yourself. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. So we did the inner thigh muscles, the adductors. Now let's do abductors, those muscles on the side of your thigh. So as I said before, for me, the most painful ones are the quadriceps. We already did that one. And the abductors. For you, it could be different, okay? So now, lie on your sides. Place the foam roller close to your hip. Extend this leg. Now, bend this one. Keep your body straight from head to toe, okay? Now, move your body. Extend this knee and move your body up and down from your hip to your knee. Find the most tender spots on your abductors. Okay, here is the most tender spots. Now relax your muscle and hold that pose for 45 seconds, starting now. Look at me, correct yourself. Focus on your breath. We are almost done. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Change. Let's do the other sides. I'm just moving myself like that. You can see a different angle. As I said, place it close. Place the foam roller close to your hip. Bend this knee. And now, extend this knee to find the most tender spot from your hip to your knee. Okay, I already did. I hope you did already as well. And hold that pose 45 seconds. Mind your posture. Look at me, correct yourself. Relax your muscle. Five, 4, 3, 2, fantastic. So guys, before we stretch our abductors, let's do self-myofacial release on our latissimus dorsis, okay, our back, because we can, in one stretch, you can stretch back and abductors, okay? So, to do self-myofacial release on your back, you have to place the foam roller close to your armpit, okay? This area here, where the one I'm showing you. So, at first, lie on your back, on your sides, place it close to your armpit, but underneath your armpit, and look, move your body like that, forwards and backwards. This muscle we are not holding, okay? Just one spot. We are keeping moving our body forwards and backwards, like that. Okay, relax as much as possible. Do it for 4 to 5 seconds. Look at me, correct yourself. Look, moving back and forwards. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Very good. Now change. Let's do the other side. Get you ready. 3, 2, 1, and go. 4 to 5 seconds. Moving your body forwards and backwards. Relax your back. Take a deep breath. Moving your body forwards and backwards. We are almost done. 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Back up. So guys, now we have to stretch back and abductor. So place your foam roller on the ground like that. Cross your legs. So like this. Okay, I'm doing left leg first. Okay, so left leg crossed in front of the right one. Now raise your left arm up. So this here is stretching your abductors, and here is stretching your back. Make sure your hip is straight ahead. Hold that pose. Allow the stretch on your back, on your abductors. Okay, very good. Let's do the other sides. Now, right leg forwards, hip straight ahead. Raise your right arm, right leg. Hold that pose. Three, 2, 1. Fantastic. So next muscle we are doing is the chest. So guys, 2 do self-myofascial release on your chest. You have to place it like that, close to your shoulder. Okay, if you are a woman, make sure you are not placing it on your breast. Okay, on the side, close to your shoulder. So now, like this, as you can see, lie on your stomach, raise your arm overhead, and rest your body weight on the top of your foam roller. Hold that 4 to 5 seconds. Let's go. Breathe in. Breathe out. You can also move your foam roller like that to relax your muscle even more. Three, two, one. Very good change. Let's do the other side. I'll keep myself like that, and you can see this side better. Okay, hold that pose and rest your body weight on the top. Relax your chest as much as possible. Breathe. Three, two, one. Very good. Back up. Now static stretch for your chest. So I'm just moving the camera because now we need to use your door. Okay. Here on your door. So guys, raise your elbows at your shoulder level, and now incline your trunk forward and allow the stretch on your chest. Okay? Like that. I hope you can see. Keep your knees unlocked. Relax your shoulders. Incline your trunk forward. Inhale it through your nose. Exhale it through your mouth. Breathing. Breathe out. Five, four, three, two, and one. Well done. I move yourself back here. There we go. And now let's do self-myofascial release on our shoulder. So at first, lie on your side. Guys, before we do self-myofascial release on our shoulder has 3 different parts, okay? So anterior part, middle part, and back part. So anterior, middle, and posterior part. Let's do self-myofascial release in every single part of your shoulder. So at first, lie on your side and place your shoulder on the top of the foam roller, like I'm doing here. Okay? Now, remember, let's self-massage all the area, okay? Moving your body forwards and backwards. 45 seconds. Relax your shoulder as much as possible. Breathe in And breathe out. Very good. Let's do the other side. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. I'll do like that. You can see a different side, a different angle. Three, 2, 1. Very good. Back up. So guys, the stretch we did on the wall for our chest, it's also stretched our anterior part of our shoulder. Okay? So now let's stretch the posterior part of our shoulder. So you have to move your arm like that. Okay? Relax your shoulder to really allow the stretch and hold that pose 45 seconds. Breathe in, breathe out. It's the last one. So guys, today we did self-myofacial release on our calf and the static stretch as well. Hamstrings, quadriceps, adductors, abductors, back, chest, and we did the last one, shoulder. So it's recommended, this technique, self-myofacial release using the foam roller, is recommended for postural correction to relax the overactive muscle, and it's also really good to align your pelvic. Okay, change, but you have to know really how to do that properly. Okay, let's do the other sides. That's why today I taught you how to use the foam roller in the most common muscles. So it's also very good for pain release, muscle pain release. Okay, I do recommend a self-myofacial release with the foam roller in your recovery week. So if you do not recover, your muscle won't be able to grow. Okay, so think about that. And you are preventing injury when you recover, when you take a break, especially if you do most gym-based exercises, lifting weights. You have to stretch yourself. Very good. Now take a deep breath with me. Inhale it through your nose. Exhale it to your mouth. Raise your arms to the side and overhead. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more, a deep one. Inhale. Exhale. Thank you so much. You did a great job. So, if you like this class, if you like this video, please let me know. Share it with your family. Share it with your friends. So, if you have any question about any exercise we did today, any self-myofacial release muscle, please let me know. Let's talk about that. ADM me and let's discuss about it. So, I hope I helped yourself in your recovery weeks. I gave you 3 classes, giving you some ideas what you can do in your recovery week. And just remind yourself one more time, after an intense cycle of exercise, especially gym-based exercise, CrossFit, lift weight, you have to take at least 1 week recovery, okay? Take at least 1 week break. It will help yourself stretching your muscles, contract your muscles. It helps yourself to explore different modalities like a cardio, stretching, swimming, and others. And that's a way to really care yourself as well. Okay, guys? So thank you so much. Have a lovely day and see you Thursday for virtual workout bodyweight exercises. Mwah! A big kiss. Bye bye.